Has this ever happened to you? You go on vacation and you think, oh, this is going to be such a nice, relaxing vacation. I'm going to take my sketchbook. I'm going to just sit and admire the scenery and draw pretty pictures all day long. And you get there, and all of a sudden you're running around in a million directions at once, trying to see everything, trying to do everything, and you never even open your sketchbook. That's exactly how I felt on my last trip to Amsterdam. So I came up with a really simple approach that uses a very minimalist color palette and lots of white space. Just 2 or 3 swipes of color and you're done. I'm using one pen for the whole drawing. And this time I also took a couple of markers with me, and I used those for details and shadows, which just turns out to be a whole lot faster than really fine watercolor brushstrokes. I was really surprised at how lively and vibrant these sketches were, even though they were dashed off in under half an hour. I was also just so happy to have such a lightweight travel sketching kit with me. I never even debated whether or not to carry art supplies around with me. I just always had them in my bag because they didn't take up any space. And that's how I was able to squeeze in a few minutes of sketching whenever we had a little bit of free time. The result is a sketchbook that feels really bright and lively and never overworked or labored over. It was always just quick and fun. I'm Amy Stewart. I'm a best-selling author, an artist, and an urban sketcher. I've been all over the world with my sketchbooks, and they're just full of memories from every trip I've taken over the years. So in this class, I'm going to show you a really simplified sketching style that actually has some cool ideas behind it. We're going to start out by picking a color scheme ahead of time based on the idea of complementary colors. And I have kind of an alternative approach to this that I'm going to show you. I have even arranged my watercolor palette so the color complements are next to each other, and I'll show you how to do that too. Now we're going to be drawing in a really free, simple, easy style without getting too hung up on details. And we're actually going to leave a lot of white space, which I think can kind of let your artwork breathe and give it just a light, whimsical quality. So these are quick and playful sketches that anybody can do with a little practice. So if you're a beginner, I think this is a great place to start. And if you've been making art for a while, I think you'll like this as a way to just loosen up and do something quick and simple in your own style. All right, let's get going.